Amazon. Is this the time to buy into the bookstore that went global? Or is it time to just think the stock is overvalued and needs to come down more? Or is the stock split the time to buy? Is it time to buy it now? Or no? Well, just to give you an example, you got Amazon and Google doing their stock splits very near future, but they've done it clearly at the wrong time because their stock is not skyrocketing to the moon like Apple did, or Tesla for example. Those two did it at the right time. Amazon and Google have unfortunately done it at the wrong time. They thought they were going to get a lot more investors in, but instead it's gone downtrend, and their stock price has dropped. But that is a good thing for you guys, because I think this company is going to drop more once we split, because some of them will take a profit. Not everyone, but a lot of people take their profits. It's just human nature, especially the ones that have put a lot more stock. They might be seeing an opportunity somewhere else. So Amazon could be a stock to buy for you. And so obviously this 21 split coming, it's very good for people that have stock in Amazon already. It's not, you got to just remember with the stock splits, it doesn't mean you get any extra wealth out of it. You just have more stocks, but then there's more stocks to go around. So yeah, so you're not losing anything. You're not getting diluted. So that's a good thing. You're not getting diluted, but you're not gaining money either. So that's just something to think about when it comes to stock split. So Amazon, is it worth investing into? Well, first of all, I had invested into Amazon, not anymore. Why? Because it was one of the first stocks I ever bought, and I took a profit. It was a decent profit. It still went up probably 50% more on where I had sold it, so I didn't make a profit off Amazon. But should I have kept it? Probably should have. But to be fair, it's a very expensive stock. That's why with it dropping, that will be good for some people. They'll be able to maybe buy the stock or think that more about buying a full share in the stock when it drops quite a bit. Be interesting to see what the stock price ends up at after the split. Now, if they can get it to a decent price, a very, very decent price, at the moment, yeah, I don't know, it depends on where you're looking at, but yeah, $150 roughly. It could be as low as $120 as the stock just continues to tank away. What doing? Really, what is doing here? It was flying up about $3,300 and now it's $1,000 less. $1,000 less? What's happening? It's not quite got to where I sold it for, but you'd be going, oh my god, why did I keep it for so long if you hadn't invested much more into it? Is it a good time to buy now? Do you buy after? In the current climate, I don't think it really matters. There has been a little bit of an uphill trend, as you'll see if you look at the stock price in Amazon. There has been an uphill trend in the last few weeks. So it looks like there is some now positivity going into the stock split. People wanting to get in before the stock split. It's just human nature. The price will go up a bit, but then you normally see a drop off. So to me, I would wait till after, wait for the people to sell off and then buy then. Boom, boom, boom. Depends obviously, because is a recession coming or not? That's something for the US market to decide, because it's already crashed so much. How much more can it crash? Could crash a whole lot more. So Amazon. Question is, will it go back up to that $3,000 range? Well, obviously it won't when it gets the stock split, but in terms of comparisons from where it'll be, well, can it get to $300? That's the question you got to think about, is Amazon, has it got the growth in the company to continue forward? So what is Amazon investing into? So cashier free stores. So not actually having a customer talking to you. You just go in there, buy your product, and away you go. Sounds lovely to me, but sometimes it's good to have some good customer service. So Amazon Go is available in 28 stores worldwide. They obviously need to scale that up and get that rocketing more and more. Just pay and walk away. That's what Amazon's trying to do there. So obviously just scanning your phone onto a scanner and then you'll purchase the product and out you go. Obviously you're going to need security. I don't know, people can try and walk out with a whole lot of stuff. I'm sure there's some security factors around that when you're in the store. And to do this, they use the customer's palm, which is linked to their credit card or debit card. They call it a biometric payment. That makes it hard to forge and make it a much safer society with no cash payment around. Well, in this Rona pandemic that is technically still going on, even though we're starting to open up all around the world. So Amazon is really pushing fresh food, so they're having more fresh food stores opening up, as well as luxury goods, the flash cars, all that sort of stuff. Amazon's really pushing that at the moment because they're big money plays. So they're getting more into the high-end brands as well, Amazon. So that's good for you as an investor. They're investing into India. Before Jeff Bezos left the CEO, he went to India and invested $1 billion digitizing small and medium-sized businesses in India. and many locals do not agree with this sort of tactic. Bezos believes that they'll be selling $10 billion worth of Indian products by 2025. Now, Amazon going to continue into the food delivery service. Amazon Foods, they've been trialing it out in India. Around 100 restaurants were in the trial phase in India, and they expanded to around 2,500 restaurants during their pandemic year. Amazon has partnered with Hyundai in South Korea to create the first cashier-free department store for Amazon, with the use of robots becoming part of that store. And obviously AI is big for Amazon, and they're working on getting these robots into your homes. Now, robots have been around for quite a while, and you see the robot vacuum cleaner, iRobot, and so you see the movies of iRobot that eventually could take over the world. Or you go back a long time to the Jetsons movie with are we going to ever get to that stage when we're going to have robot maids? It hasn't happened yet, but could it happen? Obviously Alexa being a voice-based assistant, people love to just say the words and it comes up with what they need, like a recipe or song or whatever they're wanting. It's been very popular. Not something I've ever used, so I can't attain to that. But obviously Amazon has its web services as well, Amazon Web Services, where they make most of their money from there. If they had just that business alone, it'd probably be worth even more of a stock, to be honest. It really is a money-making machine for Amazon. So, what does Amazon look like as a stock for you to invest in? We better check out the revenue. Let's do a little bit of a stock analysis for you here. Amazon, 132 PE. Now, that's a company that's growing. Is it still a bargain to buy? Well, that's what we're going to check out more of the info. Market cap over 1 trillion, 1.17 trillion roughly right now. The last 5 years, the stock has risen 141%, but the last year it's dropped about 24%. So it has more room to drop if you really want to get into the investing side. Now, this is why people invest into Amazon. In 2017, the revenue was $177 billion, and just 2 years later, it's gone up to $280 billion, and right now it's around $470 billion. Amazon is flying. But this year it seems to have steadied off a little bit. Is Amazon starting to slow down? Have they really reached their peak? It's something you have to look at in investing into Amazon. Well, look at the net income was only $3 billion in 2017. It tripled to $10 billion in 2018. And then just 2 years later, it doubled to $21 billion, then up to $33 billion last year. So they are doing well, from $3 billion to $33 billion in 5 years. Oh, that is big growth. That's why people have invested into Amazon. So total assets have increased in this company up to $420 billion, and when you compare it to long-term liabilities of $142 billion, that's no problem. Very good. They are doing well there, Amazon. So Amazon shares outstanding have been increasing in the last few years. Nothing super major, but $50 billion, and 2 years later $51.5 billion. So it's not major increases in Amazon. But you are getting a little bit diluted, nothing major. So let's talk of this declining this year. You have to continue for it to decline, and you want to see it for years and years declining, giving you more of a stake in the company. At the moment, you're just going up a little bit. So that's where Amazon is. So what is Amazon as a stock? Should you invest in Amazon? What sort of price range should you get into? Well, Amazon currently is a good investment, but at the moment, whether it continues, you just have to keep looking if it can continue to grow and grow and grow. That is the question you have to ask yourself on Amazon. To me, wait till after the stock split, wait for the price to drop, and that's a good time to get your entry point in. You could probably wait longer and hope that you see a recession and the prices drops, and you can just invest more. I know people are scared about prices dropping, but a company like this, if you think it's going to be around for long term, buy. Not financial advice, but just something to check it. Anyway, that's the stock analysis of Amazon stock from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel to get more of the videos you love, and smash the like button so we can get more great entertainment, and smash that algorithm. Adios from me, and I'll see you at the next video.